You guys are not ready for this. I'm so excited to drop this one. All right, let's go. This is how I was able to scale an SDR team from 0 to 100K a month in 24 days with no SDR team and no system from scratch. As you can see here, 102K, 24 days from the 1st of October to now with 3 SDRs, all collecting above 100K a month. And many people need to understand before I even jump in on how I did it. Many people in info space think SDRs are low leverage, which is completely wrong. Because SDRs actually account for 40 to 60% of total cash collected. My teams account from 70 to 80% of cash collected. So if you're not utilizing your SDR team, you're losing money every single day. So the way I was able to do it was very simple, right? I support Arsenal, okay? And because I support Arsenal, I was able to scale this team. I'm only joking, right? I support Arsenal, but I believe in Arsenal, and I believe Arsenal can win the league based off the team, right? But if the team is not performing, I do not believe Arsenal can win the league. I can support Arsenal, I can love that team, but I cannot believe in it if the team is not performing for me to be able to believe that Arsenal can win the league. The same thing goes to the info space. I have 3 pillar beliefs that I use before I even jump on any offer. Number 1, do I believe in the offer? 9 times out of 10, you're going to believe in every offer. But do I believe in the offer owner? Now, this is the biggest one. Do I believe in the offer owner and what they do? And can I believe the offer can sell? Why I have this is because belief and doubt are 2 of the strongest energies in the world. If I believe in something and I doubt in something, both are through. So I need to make sure that my belief pillars are so strong that whatever happens, I am able to make sure that I know this offer can do 100K to $1 million a month, right? And it even says in the Bible, verily I say unto you, that whoever shall say unto that mountain, thou shalt be removed and cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but by believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall whatsoever saith shall come to pass. The same thing goes for this. If I believe in my offer owner, I believe in the offer owner, and that the offer can sell. That is enough belief for me to say if my offer is going to do 100K a month, it will do 100K a month from SDRs, not from closers, right? Because the belief is so strong that this is passed on to my team, because belief and doubt are both passed on to the team from top. Energy comes from the top down. So if my belief is at the top, it will be passed on to my SDRs. And this is what happened. My SDRs said all the time, we believe it was possible because you told us it was possible. And that's how we were able to do it. The second thing I was able to do was refine my SDR funnel, right? Now, what I mean by this is that your funnel is your pot of gold, right? This is your money gold line. And people don't understand this. Your funnel has so much money. And you need to understand, because your funnel is a pot of gold, you need to utilize it to collect the most amount of cash as possible. And how I was able to do this was very simple. I optimize it for SDRs, right? Or you change the funnel. There's 2 ways. You either optimize it for the SDRs or you change the funnel. Be very careful when changing the funnel. I'll hashtag this, because you do not want to change a moving wheel. If something is already working, you don't want to change it. Because what's going to happen is you have to make sure that out of the wheel moves. It's like we're moving a car. If I have a car that's moving nice and smooth, right, every single day, and I say, no, stop moving that direction, move diagonally, I have to now test to see if it can move in this direction, which takes time. Remember, we were trying to move with speed and action here. 24 days, right, to 100K. So we had to move fast. And I saw that they already had a system that was working. So I said, okay, let me optimize this system for my SDRs. And that's what I was able to do here with my lowest hanging fruit equation. Lowest hanging fruit equals the least amount of effort to collect the quickest amount of cash. Now, to make sure my lowest hanging fruit, which is my apple here, the boy reaching, is not taking him any effort to collect that cash, I need to divide that by time, right? Which means the least amount of effort, LE, times my money over my time equals an optimized funnel. Because the lowest amount of effort to collect the most amount of cash times the time it allows me to do it allows me to optimize this funnel as simple as possible. And that's how I was able to do it with the paid ad funnel. We had paid ads in every single day, which means we got daily opt-ins. And from daily opt-ins, that was the least amount of effort to get money. I was like, okay, so if we have a daily opt-in, people coming in every single time I click my fingers, I need to make sure my SDRs are calling them between 2 to 5 minutes. If we leave it for that any longer, the colder they get. So the quicker I catch them, the more money I make. Over time, I optimize my funnel. It's very, very, very simple. And people don't understand that this equation saves you so much money. How much effort can it allow me to collect the quickest amount of cash over time? And that's how we're able to do it with my low-hanging fruit equation. The last thing I had to do was refine my setter skill. People need to understand, setting is 80% mindset, 20% skill, right? But people need to understand that 9 to 10 of SDRs do not have this, because SDRs are taught completely wrong in the game. They're taught setting wrong, appointment setting wrong. They're taught this lie about appointment setting. So what I needed to do was put them to a deep mindset training to get the 80% of the mindset, and to put them to a deep skill refining session, which was getting the 20% of the skill through my SDR playbook that I created. This has everything I need to know to master and create A player setters in the quickest amount of time. Through these ones, I don't even know how many pillars I have here. Through these pillars I created, ensuring that the SDRs have all these things to make them collect the quickest amount of cash in the shortest amount of time as possible by using this, because 80% of it is the mindset, which we talk about frequency, and then the skill is the 20%. And that's how my SDRs were able to collect all above 10K cash collected between 24 days with 3 SDRs to do 100K. Because it's easier for my SDRs to go from good to great than from shit to good. So I made sure I got in good SDRs, right, who I could take to great, because time wasn't on my side. And if I have the system, it's only when you have the system you can bring in shit to good SDRs. But in terms of time, you need to bring in good SDRs. SDRs that understand the system a bit, may have a weak mindset, but know that they can collect cash because they believed in me and what I was able to do and what I understood that we could do from this offer. And that's it, guys. A very simple system that we were able to use to collect 120K cash collected in 24 days with 3 SDRs. Never heard of anyone doing it in the system. Top 1%, and that's me. That's the Eniola playbook, the Eniola effect that we used to get a power of 1% to collect 102K in 24 days. We're probably going to end this month around 150K, but I said I want to drop this video as soon as possible because 24 days. Next month we're going for 250K, so we'll drop a video then. But that's how it is, guys. If you have any questions, anything, drop a question below. If you want to reach out to me, hit me up on Instagram, whatever it is. But yeah, that's how we did it, guys. Talk soon.